I'm going to wait for some more people to get up on here. Hopefully my Philly people get on here. And I will be in Philly this weekend after I leave North Carolina. I will be in Philly. Hopefully my scary Negro so-called black leaders will be around. Good day. Hopefully my scary black Negro leaders will be around. I need my hair locked. I need my hair to get done. This is crazy. Look at this. I need to get that finished. J Bell, what's up? Listen, I want y'all to do this. Please hit some of these black politicians in Philly. Please hit them up. Hit the Philadelphia Daily News, the whole 9 yards, man. 'Cause I'm trying to figure out why we keep falling for the okie doke. Talk to me. This is a two-way conversation. This is two-way. Y'all can communicate and talk to me. I'm going to wait. Because I don't want none of them to miss nothing I'm saying. Nothing that I'm saying on here. So should I put this video down for a minute? We do nothing as a whole. No, we don't. No, we don't. That's a damn shame. No, Chuck. Those Negroes think they're educated. They believe that they're educated. I'm a Philadelphia born and raised. I'm a Philly dude born and raised, right? Yeah, we should be, exactly. We should be collective going at them. But the problem is, they don't want that. So what they do, before I do these videos, I talk to different people and I feel people out. I get their thoughts, their opinions, even some elders, right? They're pacifying distraction. Yes, they are. Just pay attention. You'll find out what we're talking about. Just pay attention if you just got on here. So, I was born and raised in Philly, right? So, I saw them unveil a statue of Octavius Catto, right across the street from Rizzo's statue. Now, remember when I told you I went live in Philadelphia when they put the Afro pic behind Rizzo? That was not to take down Rizzo's statue. I'm gonna repeat that again. The Afro pic was not enough, so they won't have to take down the statue. There was a petition going around when I left Philly a couple weeks ago that Pam Africa told me that she wanted black people, so-called black people, to sign before Friday was the deadline to remove Frank Rizzo's statue. I don't know if y'all know that or not. I'm gonna repeat this again. They're not going to play the game properly. I told my Umi today, Mos Def's mother, I said, if you would have put me in any of those positions, everybody would have been fired. You ever see, there's a movie out like that. It was a movie that when that person got a position, they said, you're fired. I'm trying to remember this movie, y'all. Maybe y'all can help me. It said, you're fired, and you're fired. If I was in that position, which I don't want to be, but if I was, hypothetically, even though I don't want to live in Philly anymore, I would have said everybody was fired, down to the police chief, down to city council members, the whole 9 yards. They would have been fired. There's no way in hell that you're a smart person and you're running around here in 2017. I watched Michael Kors talk about police brutality. Negro, how are you an attorney and you running around here talking about police brutality? You should know better if you're an attorney, the top-notch attorney in Philadelphia. And if Michael Kors sees this, Michael Kors can inbox me because he knows who I am. How is it that you run around in Philadelphia talking about it's called police brutality, knowing damn well that you've been an attorney for A very long time. And you don't know that there's no such thing as called police brutality in law? Let me correct that just in case. There is no police brutality in law. There is a term called domestic terrorism under Title 18, Michael Core. There is definitely a definition or talking about domestic terrorism, harmful to human life. That's in law. Okay? But you have these people that y'all follow behind. Right? Y'all have all these people you follow behind and allow these people to get on national TV and on these radio shows and telling you that it's called police brutality. I wonder. Right? So, they put a statue up because now the Afro pick didn't work. So now we're going to put up a statue of a dead man, Octavius Catto. And it's no disrespect. No disrespect. But you Negroes fall for it. And they said they have many dignitaries. They said have important people or something like that, the article said. We had very important people. I ain't see none of the hood dudes down there. None of the hood niggas don't care about none of y'all statues. They always want to worship somebody when they're dead and gone. Rihanna said hi and we turning in. Tell Rihanna I said peace. So what happened? They said there was a lot of important people. What important people was down at that statue? I would never, actually my Umi and I were just talking about that. Why would I take a knee? When we gonna stand up? Stop taking knees and laying down and all this other crazy stuff, people. They're running around here talking about a penis challenge, and I'm glad she told me Rihanna was on here because I don't want to say the other word. They have a challenge called the D challenge, right? They have a D challenge out here, a penis challenge. What about the book challenge or read a book challenge? What happened to that? What happened to the read a book challenge that I put out there a while ago? It faded away, like Umi said. It's gone. It's gone. Not there anymore, right? Crazy. I mean, walking tall. Yeah. So I want to hear it from my Philly people. And I know my Philly people are here watching this because I believe I put Philly on here. I want to hear from my Philly people. Where are you at? Because I know y'all watching this video intensively. Oh, what is he talking about? I purposely put that on there because everybody else globally don't know about that statue. So they put the statue of Octavius in front of City Hall. Again, distractions, right? Some good Negroes may think that's good. The good Negroes may think it's a good thing that a statue is put up there. But let me share this with y'all. What about putting a statue of living people? What about putting a statue up with living people? Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff is still alive. Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff is still alive. Look at that little lizard. Look at that lizard. He's even listening. He stood there. He came up and stood there. Yes, it is. They still running from the book challenge. Yes, they still running from the book challenge. I'm talking to these Negro politicians in Philly because I know y'all watching this video or y'all going to watch it. And if they're not watching it, please somebody on here tag this to a Negro attorney in Philadelphia or a city council person. We have all these powerless city council people in Philadelphia, but you wait until they talk about taking down Frank Rizzo statue to put all these statues around City Hall in Philly now. I've been in Philadelphia all my life, people. I don't have the money to do what I really need to get done, but I'm showing y'all the hypocrisy of what's going on. I'm showing y'all. It's insane. And they're watching this video. So they put a statue of Octavius up there, and you glorifying it. Do you understand the Prince, the Art of War, talks about give them gifts? Do you understand that the Art of War and the Prince says pacify them and give them gifts? So we're going to give the Negroes a gift of a dead man. A dead man. Right? We're going to post him up and drape it down like it meant something. I I've been in Philly all my life and never seen it. You have Joe Frazier's statue somewhere in South Philly dug, but Rocky's statue down on the Parkway so everybody can go see it. But you have these Negroes that come out and says it's police brutality. Why don't you put a statue of all the killing statues or a plaque of all the brothers that was killed by police officers? Why don't you put a plaque up about our nationality being taken? And I'm talking to you politicians, you powerless black leaders in Philadelphia. Why don't you get together and say, look, we want to put a plaque up about the so-called so-called blacks' nationality being taken in Philadelphia. Think about that for a minute. There should be a plaque there because your nationality was taken in Philadelphia in 1774. But your black leader's not talking about that though, right? Why would they put somebody that's alive up there? Why wouldn't they? Because it would be direct. Yes. Melvin, why aren't you running? Peace. Yep. People have short attention spans for the book challenge. Would be great, but we put out the book challenge. I put that out a long time ago. Read a book. That's what I call it. Read a book challenge. I put it out a long time ago. Right? But now everybody's on a bandwagon of a penis challenge. You want to know why your children are the way they are. And the powerless black leaders that's in Philadelphia, from your city council, everybody in city council that's black will be fired if I was in a position. Every last one of your police chief, fire chiefs, fired in that motherfreaker. Everybody would have been done. Fired. Soon I'd have walked in the door. You're done, Negro. Get out of here. You've been lying to people long enough. So why? I'm asking these people now, and trust me, y'all, they're watching closely. I'm asking these people in Philadelphia why. Yes, I put it out last year, Rick. See, Rick remember when I put that book challenge out. Rick remember when I put it out last year, right? But they got a penis challenge now, or the other word. Everybody's on that now. Think about it. I'm waiting for my Philly people to get up here. And I know y'all watching me. You want to write in the Daily News about all the great, oh my God, this is a great monumental moment. Monumental moment. Look, Octavius Catto. And niggas go right back to sleep. I have not heard one so-called black leader even use the word more. Why would they use the word more? Why? I told y'all, Philadelphia, 1774. Your nationality was taken. 1779, Negro, black, and color was placed on you. Where's the plaque at? Y'all don't get it. That's just to pacify the Negroes. I told you I spoke with Pam Africa when I left Philly. She was telling me that the last day was supposed to be that Friday to protest Frank Rizzo. But see, the Negroes put up mad money, or the Europeans put up money to keep these niggas asleep. They said, whoa, wait a minute. We can't have them woke. Just like I told you about Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis took a knee because somebody paid him to take a knee. Because they was losing sponsorship. Real rap. Hold up. Would you say, I can't believe I saw Erykah Badu doing the D challenge. I was shocked. Because a lot of these entertainers are still, they scratching the surface. They really trying to, because they're losing their grip. Erykah, I felt, just lost her freaking mind now. Because they're losing their audience. They are not creative people. Erykah, when she first came out, was very creative. But when you get so wrapped up in this industry, you'll lose yourself. You ever hear Eminem talk about that song and talk, lose yourself? You'll lose yourself. Martin Lawrence lost himself. Lauryn Hill lost herself. These cats lose themselves because they disconnect themselves from where they from. I never disconnect myself from my hood. I'm Philadelphia, born and raised, baby. And I always go home, and I'm always in my hood. I don't give a damn about that fame stuff. It doesn't matter to me. In the court of law, they are told it. Okay? Yeah, I seen that Channel 6. Yeah, they're going to put it on Channel 6. They want to put that on Channel 6. Please, please bring the book challenge back. The book challenge never left. It never left. But the problem is, like Umi said, Mos Def's mom, much my mom, she said, it's crazy that didn't get no views. She said, it didn't get no hits like that. Think about it. The book challenge never left. A lot of friends are so inspired by the movement that I want to buy some of the books. Let me show you some prices of books while we at it. I bought a book yesterday, right? What is the D challenge? The penis challenge. That's what it is. I don't want to say it because Rihanna is sitting there. She's a 10-year-old and she don't need to know that. So it's the D challenge. We have some youth on here. So I bought yesterday for $65. Oh, that's what's one book list. This book right here was $65, written in 1800s. Let me show y'all something. 1887. And I got to be very careful about the pages. I was at the bookstore yesterday in Houston, Texas. The lady said she sold a book for $8,000. $8,000, right? $8,000. So let me show y'all the list. This is some of the books prices. Just to show y'all. So this book was about Hannibal. Now what Europeans have done, I watched the documentary, they got mad because they showed Hannibal being a brother. Hey, I'm good. If you got 300, I could bet you I could sell it to a European for a G. If I want to sell it, I can sell it for a G to a European, and trust me, they'll buy this book. Because they're more enthused with our history than so-called black folks. Black folks, they are so, oh my God, we were slaves. Let's get that book. Any of these books I choose to sell for whatever price I would want to sell it for, and Europeans will buy and pay for the price, whatever price I would give, because it's rare to them. Right? 1887, this book was written. I bought it yesterday with no hesitation, $65. Again, I watched the documentary of Hannibal. They got mad because they showed Hannibal being a brother. But then if you flip in history, like they teach your children in school, that Hannibal was a European. Hannibal was from Carthage. Hannibal, they used the military tactics that they used on Hannibal. That they used when Hannibal used it. Hannibal is black, yup, and had, lost his eye in the battle. Yes. But they don't teach our people about Hannibal. Hannibal was a Carthaginian Moor. That's all you have to do is study history. Hannibal was a Carthaginian Moor. But they're not going to tell black folks that. But they'll put up a dead man, Octavius Catto. And I don't give a damn if you blacks in America get mad at me. In Philadelphia get mad at me. Who gives a damn? I don't care. You're scary. You're scary as hell. So send this to the Michael Kors. Michael Kors know me. Tell Michael Kors to inbox me. Or have me speak somewhere at one of his so-called black events. And let's talk for real, for real. If they really want to talk about it. If they really want to talk about it. I told you. They pacify you niggas. They pacify you. I'm sitting with Europeans that tell me they spend thousands of dollars. $8,000 on a book. I mean, that's kind of steep, though. But none of your black people is going to actually stand up. I told you, you have Kenny Gamble in Philadelphia. You have Leon Huff. Put a statue of Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff in Philly. Why you put a statue of a dead man? Because you didn't like him when he was alive. We have all these so-called city council members that's so-called black. All the police chiefs, all the sheriffs that is black. So-called black, but they're powerless as hell. I want to watch that documentary. Yes, if you go to the History Channel, it's a documentary on Hannibal. And Europeans were pissed off. They watered down everything in our history. But they would never tell you that Hannibal was a Carthaginian Moor. Right? This is this battle. Again, this book was $65, and I bought it with no hesitation. Yeah, black folks buy Jordans. Medivh said black folks buy Jordans. $65. And this book is deep as hell. 1887. This book, Medivh, and when I get done, maybe I'll think about selling it. If somebody got $1,000, I told you I was going to start the bid at $300 or $400 if they want to after I read it, because it's going to be instilled in my head. Shout out to my brothers in Nigeria. I'm glad you letting people in Nigeria know this. Yup, Nigeria knows to get their copy. Thanks, bro. No doubt. Way too many sellouts in our ranks. Yeah, it is a lot of sellouts, and y'all keep falling for it. Down to the pastors, the ministers, and all that. The last 10 minutes is blaming Hannibal for our conditions. I blame all these black city council peoples for our conditions. See how that works? I blame all those Negroes for that. I blame the city council and the police chief and all of these cats that allow cops to run around shoot us. And I blame these attorneys for running around here talking about police brutality instead of police terrorism. That's who I blame. I blame them. You notice they didn't get on here, and I know they watching it. I know cats on here. You think I don't know who's on my thread? To radio personalities that's Negroes that's go down there and want to pose in front of Afro pics and statues. And they've been in these positions for years, y'all. They've been in these positions for years. And you ain't never going to hear these cats stand up and say anything, but they'll tell you take a knee. Yeah, it's very clear. If you read The Art of War, if you read the Machiavelli, it's in both of those books, but all your politicians read those books. That's how they know how to pacify Negroes. Think about it. So, they'll tell you, let's take a knee. Now that I told Umi, the knee thing is the new in thing now. Let's take a knee. Let's take a knee. Let's take a knee. We're going to take a knee because everybody else is taking a knee. I'm not taking a knee. I don't want to mess my sweatpants up. I don't want to mess my sweatpants off taking a knee. Because it's like sitting on both of your knees. You're just sitting on one knee. When are we going to stand up and start dealing with these issues? Puerto Rico is going through hell, and Puerto Rico is part of the United States. Puerto Rico is part of the United States, but yet Trump didn't send nothing down there. Really? Take a knee for what? What did we take a knee for? For Colin Kaepernick to get a job? See, they don't want real conversation on radio. That's not what Colin was taking a knee for. But yet you have these Negroes come in and say police brutality. I asked them many times again, and I hope y'all sharing with these attorneys. I hope y'all sharing this with these attorneys, because I know some of them on my Facebook right now watching. Where in the hell will you find police brutality in law? Please help me. Where in the hell will you find police brutality? Now, I'm going to take you again to Title 18 of the United States Codes, where it states domestic terrorism, which the police is doing every day. You're running around talking about Colin Kaepernick with a job. It ain't about his job. He's taking a knee only because he didn't want to salute or say the Star Spangled Banner. Nope. Taking a knee ain't stopping the money flow. No, it's not. It's just a fad right now, people. It's a fad. That's all this is, people. Why would I take a knee? I told Umi that today. How is it that we have, and I'm being real, I don't know what state y'all in. We have masses of blacks in city council that may be Christians. Masses of blacks, you know, that may be mayors. Masses of blacks that may be sheriffs. Where the hell are they at? Why when something happens, we got to jump on board and say we need to do it? I told you, first day in office, if I was doing something, which I don't want to be there because they would try to kill me. But I would have been like, you're all fired. Get the hell out. Get out. He took a knee when no one else would. Yes, he did. Colin took a knee because no one else would. So now they put him up as the poster boy because he did it when nobody else would. So now it becomes the fad. Somebody shared with me that a lady went to Congress or something and she took a knee in there. I don't care. Stand up and talk about our nationality being taken. Let's stand up and talk about how the police, how we should be charging these police for criminal activities, not civil activities, criminal activities, and then grab all the so-called powerful, so-called black attorneys. And let's have a sit down. If they can't explain it, tell them they can hire me. I'll sit with them. And I'll make it plain. I'll make it plain with the attorneys. Since they don't understand what the difference is between terrorism and brutality. Maybe we need to do that. You say take a book instead of a knee? Wow. Wow. That's dope, Madib. He said take a book instead of a knee. So they give you that taking a knee crap. Raymond Brown knows. Raymond Brown knows what? Well, Raymond Brown need to get with me and we need to sit down and have a conversation if Raymond Brown really want to do something. I was talking to Umi and we were talking about if I had the finances to do what I needed to do, it will be bananas. It will be bananas. And she always keeps encouraging me that Sabir is going to happen, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. I keep myself the way I keep myself and go home in my hood, even though I live in LA, I always keep myself humble, that I talk with my people. You follow me? We have to stop giving those people our entering. They're parasites. We have our own nation. Allah is getting ready to deal with those traitors soon. Allah is going to deal with them, or our people have to deal with them? I don't believe in a mystery God. I'm sorry to bust y'all bubbles, man. We've been waiting for a God for the longest to do what we need to get done. You know, they took the focus off of what was doing, what it was doing for. I don't care about him getting a job. Yeah, you're right. It ain't about Colin Kaepernick getting the job. It's about Colin Kaepernick talking about police shooting brothers in the street. And you have attorneys like Michael Kor who gets on these networks and say, oh, it's, we got to deal with police brutality. Dude, again, Mike, brutality doesn't exist in law. And I told you, I've been on here for a minute. And if you know Michael Kor, attorney in Philadelphia, please share this with him. Please share this with Michael Kor. And Michael Kor, when you get this, brother, I'm in Philly on Sunday for a week. You can holler at your boy. I'll be back home on Sunday. Okay, Mike? Yes, God is waiting on us to make the move. All revolutions we handle the sellouts. Yes. Well, I don't know. I don't, you know, I can't even spell revolution, man. I'm being real. I can't even spell it. I don't even know what the hell that is. I agree. It is up to us. No God in the sky. There's no mystery God running around up there in the sky. That's what they have you believing in. Allah, Buddha, whatever you want to call it today or tomorrow. It's us that have to deal with this. Okay? We are our own. We are the ones who will have to do it. No sky, no sky God. I help us find it. Yeah. Cap called police terrorism on several occasions. So why, if Cap called it police terrorism, why nobody else? And why you have these attorneys not saying police terrorism? And anybody been following my radio career for years, I said police terrorism before there was even a Colin Kaepernick. Do you know that? I said that back in 2003. And I backed it up on where you can find it at. Anybody, again, was watching my show since 2003, I was saying police terrorism. Title 18, United States Codes, you will find domestic terrorism. And it states harmful to human life. It is a U.S. law. Harmful to human life. That's what it states. So Colin or whoever may say police terrorism, but where's the law that's charged them for criminal acts, which will be in the United States Codes? Okay? Any of my attorneys out there? I would love to sit down and have a dialogue with y'all. See, Rick said, yes, I witnessed that. But I'm going back to 2003 with it, though, Rick. Most of our people are so scary. which I'm not, and I'm around Europeans every day about my Moorish nationality. Oh, they read the Moors. The piece is waking up. But we also have nigger Moors too. We have nigger Moors that do nigger things. So I'm not impressed with, I laugh at Trump too. I'm not impressed by the statue of Octavius and what he stood for. You have living, breathing people today that's doing something similar or even better. Similar or even better. They love to worship people when they're dead. When they're dead. You know why? Because they can't do anything anymore. Because they're dead. But yet, you listen to these suits. When I say suits, I'm talking about the city council people. The suits. The real gangsters. That's the real gangsters. Who Dolo King of the Moors? I don't know what that means. Who is Dolo King? I don't even know. The Pope called. I don't even know who that is. I'm so lost with any of that kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't, you know, my thing, people, I'm not concerned about what the Pope said. You know, I'm not concerned about a lot of such stuff. Because to me, honestly, I just watch news and I laugh at it. I just have to laugh at even Donald Trump. All of this stuff. The commentary that's on TV right now is so much garbage. He said you can't put words in a dead person's mouth. Yeah, you can't put words in a dead man's mouth. Talk to a living, breathing person. I told y'all, if you want to put up a statue, Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff, they should have had a statue. They did a lot of stuff. The sounds of Philly, they should have had a statue. Y'all just riding with that fake news what Donald Trump said. The news always been that way. If you ever read the King Alfred's plan, the King Alfred's plan is in there. The King, let's call it Rex 84. Let's call it Rex 84, 1969. Everybody's running now with the fake news thing. If you ever read Rex 84 or the King Alfred's plan, it's been talking about that for the longest. Keep people under 5th grade level, a 5th grade education, the newspapers. That's why they keep giving y'all sports. Where can you donate, my brother? You can donate to sabirbayradio@gmail.com. SABIR, sabirbayradio@gmail.com. That is my PayPal if you choose to. Hold on, I'm typing it in, so give me a minute. Okay. sabirbayradio@gmail.com. We are missing the answers right in front of our faces. Research. Yes, research is the key. He's a more teaching Freeman's sign and secrets. I thought I was the only one that laughed at this stuff. Oh, you ain't the only one. Trust me. I'm in Philly on Sunday. I'll be in Philadelphia for a whole week. And trust me, I'm going to go down there. I might do a video live down there just to clown it. Just to clown. I'll be down there probably clowning that whole scenario. That's sad. See, my sister Jaquetta posted up there again, sabirbayradio@gmail.com. But the read a book challenge is gone. Niggas want to worry about the penis challenge or the DICK challenge, that thing. I can't say it because it's a 10-year-old on here watching this. I'd rather encourage her to do better than me saying something crazy. Again, you did not see none of the hood dudes at that unveiling of a statue of a dead man. If you Negroes are scared because I see a dead man and you feel offended, so be it. Just like I said, if people is offended about me wearing this on my neck, then deal with it. I'm offended by people running around with crosses on their necks and Jesus so-called died on the cross. Why would you put a dead man on your neck? We love dead things. We love dead food. We love dead conversation. We love dead people. You say you didn't hear about that until today? Now you know. You see how that is? Nobody knows about these things until I start sharing this with y'all. And I'm in Texas. I'm in Houston, Texas right now. How is it that I'm in these different places? I'm so in tune with everything that's going on globally. A lady at the bookstore told me yesterday, she said, "Oh, Sabir, what you gonna make my store famous?" Yes, I'm in Houston, Texas, where I bought my $1 book at. About your ancestors right here. Hannibal. Hannibal the Carthaginian, $65 for this book. Written in the 1800s. You hear the crickets? You hear them responding to what I'm saying? You don't hear any of your politicians on here, because trust me, even I should call out names on these videos, because I know y'all watching this video. My brother, Manuel Glenn, that does radio. Why y'all down there taking pictures of these statues? Why you not down there talking about the real history? Read a Book Challenge is not dead. I'm still pushing it. I know it's not dead, but somebody said that the Read a Book Challenge was dead. It's the Read a Penis. How big is your penis challenge? That's what's going on right now. Because Erykah Badu done lost her goddamn mind. She done lost it. You say, show you my little $65 book. There's the price again. Because it was autographed too. This book has so much dope information in it, boy. There you go right there, Madeed. My brother Madeed was just talking about why our children don't know about the Punic Wars. And why our children don't know that we was involved in this. Why do they keep telling our history? Why do you have folks running around here talking about reparations? Why do we have black folks talking about reparations? Somebody got mad at me because I was arguing with two. I really didn't want to argue with them. There was two brothers in the Lost Foundation of Islam talking about reparations. I said, well, brother, you got to find out what nation that fought with black people. You have to find out what nation that you want to give it from and give it to. Think about it. What nation would you get it from and what nation would you give it to? Now, I'm going to tell you how the crazy black folks say. Or we'll get it from America. Or we'll get it from the United States. What nation would you get reparations from? There was many wars fought with our people. Many wars. Charles Martel fought with the Moors too. Think about it. But you have these people push out here that we need to go, we need reparations. They're not going to spend money on these books. Wow, that book is $788 online. I told you. What did I tell you? I just said this book is $788 online. Think about it. I told you I'm sitting with gold mines, baby. I'm sitting with gold mines. I'm sitting on gold mines. I can show you this in this book. I can show you history, y'all, in these books. Let me just show y'all something in this book. Hold up. Let me get my educated people up on game. Here you go. See that, my educated people? But this is the Indians, Cubans, Haitians, Puerto Ricans. See all these people? Jamaicas, Bahamas. See this? See, they said how they was the first people that we call Indians. They were the first people to be called Indians. You see that? But they're not going to teach you this, right? They're not going to give you the information to arm yourself. You see this? Hold on, let me flip this around for them. So, Y'all worrying about taking a knee. Y'all worried about taking a knee, right? And worrying about begging. Hold up. I'm giving y'all books, right? I'm putting more and more book lists together for everybody. I have more and more book lists that we're gonna put together. But look, screenshot that. Is this being taught in school? But we want to take a knee, right? You understand why they hate us so much? Because they know us so well. I'm sitting outside at a darn coffee shop. I'm walking you through just history. When we talking about taking a knee, I would never take a knee. I'm not going to take a knee. All the information you're going to find is in these cats' books. But we are so smart and we're so educated, right? See this? Well, you have a lot of so-called black folks that think that they know their history. I'm not talking to the ones that don't know. I'm always speaking to the ones who do know. So this is going to reach those people. And this is why they keep certain people away from certain media realms. And this is why I don't have a problem calling out nobody's name on this. So if Michael Core, the great attorney in Philadelphia, want to do something for our people, let's sit down and have a dialogue, Michael Core, or any of these people. Let's talk. I will be in Philadelphia for a whole week. Okay? Okay? I screenshot the hell out of these videos, need all of those info. So I can go for days. I got more books. We got more books to go. I'm not even home. I'm in Houston, Texas right now. So where are my politicians at? Somebody please look for that guy, Michael Cord. I think his last name is spelled C-O-R-D. Share this with my brother, Michael Cord. Share this with them dudes. I'll be in Philadelphia. I told you, I'm here. Okay? This is what they're doing. I'm not taking a knee for nothing. Call it what it is, people. It's terrorism. It's harmful to human life. And then they're going to talk about people talking. You never hear none of these black leaders talk about human rights. All the black leaders are talking about civil rights all day long. Civil rights, you can just smack it, give him a fine. He pay a little bit of money. And then we go right back to killing niggas again. We killing niggas again. Period. My brother Madib just sent me a book that was written in Spanish. It was talking about the flamingo. Now, he just educated me on something. Madib is from Tunisia. He's on here right now. You can ask him any question. Madib is from Tunisia. He was talking about the flamingo. It was a dance that the Moors did. And it made me think about the flamingo in Las Vegas. I said, wow, the flamingo in Las Vegas. See, this is what they don't want y'all to do. Connect the dots. So I'm doing a lecture, a documentary on Mexicans. And my brother Alberto asked to do that. And I'm doing one with Ethiopians. To show the connections. If you want to empower people, you tell the people the truth. Even though we know we're not getting paid for this. I'm not getting paid for this. Nor would anybody put up money for me to do this. So it's like a fight every single day to fight against these people with no money. But Sabir Bey will never give up. Because as long as you got this, which is the most powerfulest tool, this, I can outwit the hell out of the best of these so-called scholars or the best of these so-called politicians. Believe me. Believe me, I can. You never hear me say I have a degree in nothing. I never went to their college. I visited their college, but never went to their college. So I will outwit the hell out of the best of them. Out of the best of them. And you will never have me sit back and say, oh, I'm going to give up. I don't even know what that word is, give up. Really? They stuck on the Bible and the God in the sky. Well, that's true too. Well, if they was practicing true Christianity, hold up, just maybe if they was practicing this, maybe they'd be all right. If they was practicing true Christianity. But the Christianity they practicing is not this. Okay? Y'all can take a shot of that too and look that up. So we all impressed with that statue. But if we was practicing true Christianity, we would be all right. I'm always filled with the knowledge you share. You said fruits and vegetables. So we was practicing this. Don't let nobody tell you something different, yo. Research. Talk to other people. Talk to other people outside of this. And watch how they open up to you. My brother in Vegas said he can't wait to do this lecture with me, my Ethiopian brother. He said he wants to bring more Ethiopian communities in. I told you I'm in Vegas on November the 4th, speaking with Mexicans. With Telemundo. Because the Mexicans are your family too. But don't think that the so-called politicians are going to tell you that. I see my brother Ron Green is open. Shout out to my man Ron, man. From Philly. And Ron puts the work in too. I respect that young brother, man. You see this? Tell Michael Kors, let's build on this. Let's ask Michael Kors and these city council people to build on this. Black and white. See that? Tell them that. GoFundMe is not going to work, people. I don't rock with GoFundMe. That's like begging. That's why I don't even ask nobody to do anything. But what they can do is buy Out of Darkness. They can GoFundMe for that. They're going to look that up. What people need to do, it's the same way y'all pay city council people 100 and something thousand or 50 or whatever. They should do the same thing here. We should not need a GoFundMe to be doing that. We really don't. And I said this on many occasions. We should not have to do that. I've seen them put up plates of $5,000 for someone to come in there and speak some garbage to people. Seriously. So why would I have to wait on a GoFundMe? Just go donate. You can go to SabirBayRadio@gmail.com and support it. I'm not trying to create a project. I just ask people to donate so we can get this stuff done. Or you put me in a place or position that I can go at it with these people. GoFundMe is like, even when Brother Hawthorne James said, you can't go to a GoFundMe if you're trying to do $1 million film. He wanted to do a film on the Moors. But you can't go to GoFundMe and get $1 million when you have a deadline. That's different. So people should go support. Or have someone come out and speak. We're not worrying about that. That's what's going to happen. So we have three other projects getting ready to come out. So Levon, I don't care. It's a good and a bad thing that's happening. It's a good and a bad thing. So let me flip this again for my man Michael Kors. So Michael Kors and these black politicians, black and colored, like white, are on the other hand European words. Ethiopian and Moors were properly used to describe the so-called blacks into the 1500s. Okay? So, the same way these cats keep pushing with the propaganda, you got to keep pushing every day. That's it. Show yourself approved, man. These cats is not trying to help y'all. What they're doing is pacifying the masses of people. These politicians have someone sitting with them and telling these Negroes to do this. We're going to put up all the money. Do you think for one moment that they did a GoFundMe to do what they're doing? Do you think they did a GoFundMe to put up a pic? Do you think they put up a GoFundMe to put up that statue of Octavius? Do you think they put up a GoFundMe for Black Lives Matter? See, this is the problem with people. Did they do that? No, they didn't. No. We have to start supporting real information. Nobody else talks about putting up a GoFundMe for that, what they're doing. Those that have money said, yo, nigga, we're going to do it because you know why? We're going to keep the niggas asleep. You ain't see no GoFundMe's out there for any of that stuff I just said. None of that. They said, look, what we're going to do is put the money up to keep the niggas asleep. That's what they're doing. We, on the other hand, keep saying GoFundMe. I could sit here right now. I told you to go donate to my PayPal, right? Go donate to PayPal. No people paid for the lies. Being real with y'all, man. This is what they're doing. The information is here. So this is what, brother, and I always keep bringing him up. Eddie Griffin told me I should get on these networks and destroy them and take their people, take their listening audience with truth. Just left a dealership where I deliver cars to, and their 4 brothers were talking about basketball. Wow, what Kardashians got pregnant. Yup, that's the conversation. That is the conversation. I was in a hurricane out here in Houston, and I heard Negroes in the hurricane at the market that they opened up for a short moment. Niggas was in there talking about football. That's the mentality of our people. They were talking about football. Yes, they playing games while people are dying. I've been on this journey for a minute, yo. I told y'all before, 15 years in this radio game. 15. Eddie Griffin gets so mad at me because he said, you're supposed to be more further than what you are. I said, Eddie, I'm contempt on where I'm at, brother. But he said, no, Sabir, with the knowledge that you have, you're supposed to be going over there and killing these dudes. That's what Ed said. I said, but Ed, I got to dumb things down. I can't do too much, brother, because they're going to block me everywhere I go. And that's what's going on. But I never stop. Even though they're trying to block me, I never stop. I'm keep going. Yeah. Is it new or is it old video with Eddie Griffin? Y'all need to be careful. Those videos may be old. Eddie told me that Vlad wanted to give him $6 grand. I heard nothing about no new video that Vlad did. I mean, that Eddie Griffin did. I just left Eddie Griffin out here in Houston Saturday. I was with Eddie last Monday at his house. Nah, I'm not going to tell y'all that. So I don't know. I need to check it. But he told me that I should be on Vlad and destroy it. He said I should get on Vlad and destroy it. And he said he will be my first guest if I start the same show like Vlad. He said he will be my first guest to bring his audience to where I'm at. And this is what some of them dudes that's in this media realm is afraid of, that I would take their audience. It's nothing new. I have done it before. But if you really fighting for the people, you shouldn't have to worry about it. I'm for the people. Period. I'm for the people. Hi, E1 Bronze. What's up? So, I don't even know what else to say to y'all, man. I really don't. I would never take a knee. I'm not doing no marching. Or if Vlad contact me, I probably would do it. I probably would do Vlad. But I need people to support if I do this radio show, because you got to pay to be on radio. Advertisement and sponsor is the key to everything. He responded an old interview with Eddie. That's what I just said, though. It's an old interview. Because I don't know nothing that Eddie just did, because Ed said that Vlad came at him, and that video that Vlad did with him was in his basement. He did that video with him in his basement. And I was in Eddie Griffin's basement when he did that video with Vlad. He pointed to the chair that he was sitting in. So, I don't know. You need to march with a banner that reads "More Lives Matter." I'm not marching with no banner that says "More Lives Matter." No, sir. I don't do marches. I don't do marches. I don't do marches at all. Nope. So that's what I'm saying, though, Levon. Be very careful, because a lot of these videos are old. So that video that he did was in his basement. And he told me the story when Vlad came to his house. And he told me he was at the gate because you had to get buzzed in to get to Vlad's house. I'm calm. I'm just saying I don't do no marching. No. Tell him to get the book of Exhuming of a Nation. Yo, that's a dope book. Exhuming of a Nation. It's a good book. Actually, when he did that book, I was doing the documentary on Noble Drew Ali. A sister Rita just hit me up and told me she was crying. She was in tears when she saw that. She said she was in tears watching that. So I don't do marches, yo. I don't. I'm not going to do nailing. I'm going to be up front and give you the history. Y'all have to spend money on some books, yo. Spend money on books. No, I don't do blog. This is blogging right now. This is blogging right now. I did real radio for 15 years, okay, people? I did radio. There was no blogs. There was no YouTubes. There was no Twitters, no Instagrams. There was no filming when I started radio in 2003. So radio was totally different than blog talk. Blog talk, you talking to the same people. My thing was to get out, to reach the masses, that the person may be driving down the street, hear it and say, wait a minute, what the hell he just say? That's the type of radio I was doing. Anybody who listened to my shows in Philadelphia, from WURD to WKDU to WNJC, they always would listen to as they were driving and say, wait a minute, what the hell he just say? So that's where I was at in radio. And every radio station I went to, I killed it. I killed the audience. When people start, when I get a big sponsor, that's when I'm going back to radio. We're looking at Vegas right now. My brother Lysander told me, even when I was in Houston, he said, well, brother, it was like all these radio stations, why they didn't reach out to you? Because they don't want this information, nor they don't want me to overshadow them. That's why. So I'm going back. I've been working on films too. I'm good. We have a film coming out, Abandoned Act, with Hawthorne James. We have Out of Darkness Part 2. I'll have The Real Barbershop coming out that I just filmed in I forgot where we was at. I just filmed The Real Barbershop Talk 1 and 2. It's episodes. Oh, y'all can purchase those too if y'all want to purchase them. But we're going to put them up online. It's called The Real Barbershop Talk. You can go to IMDb. Punch in IMDb Sabir Bey and you will see The Real Barbershop Talk. It's coming. So I've been working on projects. So I'm not begging for nobody for no money. I'm like Eddie told me, you have content, Sabir. Sell your content to these people. I have masses of content. Okay? So I will sell my content. Well, what you can do, Mike, if you choose to, you can go to sabirbayradio@gmail.com. You want to be a sponsor or you like to donate? It's PayPal. Sabir, SABIR, BEY radio@gmail.com. I'm going. Oh, it's going to happen. I'm just taking my time. It's like a comic. You got to come up with material. Yo, content. Do you need productions, scores for your projects? I produce music. We're going to be needing that too, but we just finished up the music for the film that Hawthorne James and I just did. We have the film. We have the music for the Out of Dark already. You see that? Live stream and charge for the content. Reach more people that way. I will pay for the truth. That's what's up. Pay for the truth. That's what's up, Chris. IMDb is a movie website. Yes, IMDb is a movie website. You can punch my name in IMDb, Sabir Bey. So, listen. Anything else you want to talk about? Listen, inbox me on Facebook. There's a sister named Kathleen Duncan. She's in Las Vegas. Kathleen Duncan is in Vegas. She's the one that wants to put the radio show on in Vegas. So you can get with her. or you can inbox me. I can forward you her information. My sister, Jessica Abraham, is trying to get my press kit together again because she used to work with me on the Sabir Bey show. If you want to see my old radio shows in LA, you just punch in Sabir Bey show in LA. Do I have my own clothing line? I did. I did. I do have a shirt coming out with my swastika on it. But somebody said he got a swastika on. I said, hell to the, I'm in Starbucks. I was in Starbucks with all those people. I walked through the Starbucks crazy as hell. Crazy. I don't want to do nothing. You know, people keep saying Moore's animation. A lot of stuff that the Moors are doing is really pushing me further and further away. I'm being real with y'all. A lot of stuff that these Moors are doing is pushing me away. I told Bambaataa that one time that I wanted to change I was going to pay to change my name. And he said, no, you don't have to pay to change your name. Just show them something different. Because a lot of stuff, and even with the Noble Drew Ali's documentary, Moors wasn't supporting it. They was bootlegging it. But they wasn't supporting Noble Drew Ali's documentary. And I did that in 2009, and there hasn't been another documentary since then. But all of them cats are running around here selling it, though. And talk about you behind your back. Well, I thought I had a copy with me, but I don't. Only one I have is this one here. Watch how fast this get on the street and get sold. And I had to pay Jose Pimente Bey $1,300 to come out to LA. $1,300 to come to LA. I don't have the money, but I knew that it needs to be done. You see that? If they sell it and they don't have the back on here, that's Sabir Bey logo. You see that says executive producer Sabir Bey and Karen McGee. So if it don't have the back, they hiding something from y'all. But you can always tell my videos by the advisory joint right there. Ryan, I'll be in Philly. Hopefully I hold one for you, man, because I don't believe I have that many. But I hold one for you. I'll be in Philadelphia after North Carolina. I'll be in Philadelphia on Sunday. Oh, I got a bunch of them. Hold up. I'm going to show you. Professor James Smalls and myself. Jessica Abraham be hooking it up right there. See that? If it don't have the back, be very aware. Okay? I can go for days with all these documents. I don't have Noble Drew Ali's on me. Do I have it? Nope. Somebody just bought it. You are what shows they have been living a lie. Yes, I see. If I see someone selling it, how do I report it? Listen, I don't even care. You don't get it. If they do, they do. I just say if you selling it and you run across Professor James Smalls, why don't they give him some money? Give Professor James Smalls some money if you see them selling it. Give them some money if you see these people. Because Kaba, if you see him with somebody selling Out of Darkness, because everybody gets a check out of this. So everybody gets a check twice a year from this. I get 2 checks because I'm the producer and I'm in it. Twice a year, we get a check. Ties to Rick Bay. So any of these people that you see, if somebody's selling Out of Darkness, make sure you tell them, are you giving a check to them or you give a check to me? Sabir. You see that? So if you see somebody selling this stuff, ask them. Support it. And this is the problem. It's only being right. It's only being right. So again, y'all, I'll be in North Carolina on the 30th. The 1st, I'll be in Philadelphia. Ron, hit me up, man. I'll try to hold that video for you. I don't know what the crowd is going to be like in North Carolina, but I definitely will hold Jose DVD for you. Out of Darkness is $24.95. The Jose is $20. James Small's DVD is $20. Now you know that they're not going to do that. I'm just saying, I can only put it out there. I know this is niggas and niggas mentality. That's all it is. I could care less because I told you I'm always creating. I can create. Eddie Griffin told me I could talk about a pair of sneakers and have content. So what I'm going to do is just sell content. Shout out to my man Hawthorne James for always bringing me on some sets. So I'm going to be working hopefully on this TV set that's coming, TV series that's coming out with content. So I'm not concerned about what people are going to do. I just keep pushing forward. You can't pimp anything out of me. You can't trick anything out of me. If you want me to really build, then pay me. That's how it is. Pay me. Get that DVD, Noble Drali. He reconnects you with your true roots. Powerful, powerful documentary. Wow. I watched it twice and about to watch the 3rd time with my daughter. We have to break these. Wow. I want to do a whole nother documentary on Noble Drali, but I want to get more in depth, but I need the finances to work on it. MSTFA, Moorish Science Temple of America website. What about it? That's on my Noble Drali documentary is on there. I have to break the cycle of starting with my daughter. Yes, I will be in New Jersey this weekend, but I will come back through Philly. I'm going to be in New York too. I'm going up to New York, no doubt. I'm going to be in New York before I go back on the West Coast. I'm going to be in New York. No doubt. NYC, baby. I got to go to all the spots while I'm on the East Coast. Because when I go back to the West Coast, I'll be there for a minute. And get ready for my overseas trip to Ethiopia. I think it's Morocco and Ethiopia, I believe. Oh, yes, I have a passport, too. Oh, yes, my passport says Sabir Bey on it, too. And no, I didn't have to pay for it. Pay for my name to be changed on there. No, I didn't. But I can build with y'all on there if that's what y'all want to do. I can show you how to do it if you pay me. If you pay me, I can show you how to do it. So no, I didn't go to court to change my name. No, I didn't go to court to fight to have my name on my passport. No, I did not. Okay? So I don't know about these gurus on YouTube and Facebook. I don't know. Because they don't travel nowhere. I've never seen them travel certain places. Yes, it's going to... My brother said he said he want to pay for me to go to Ethiopia because he wants me to show some stuff that the tour guide probably would not show. And I am very close with my Ethiopian family. I'll be in Philadelphia on Sunday. I'm in North Carolina on Saturday. My sister Vanessa have me coming there in North Carolina to speak. And then I'm going to Philadelphia. I'll be in Philadelphia from Sunday to probably the following Sunday. But I'm going to be in New York probably around about Wednesday. Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll probably stop up in New York. That's like a hop, skip, and a jump. Yes, that's on Amazon too. It's a whole lot behind that too. All right. How much do you charge to get your name corrected on your passport? It's not something that you pay for. I could just show you how to do it. As shown, it means peace. And if it was a racist, why do you Jewish communities sell it themselves? Well, why are you rocking one of those most racist symbols? Oh, I just seen it, Rick. You think this is a racist symbol? Let me give you a history lesson, and I want you to do the research on this. Okay? Are you ready? It's come from Ethiopia, Palestine, and Asia. It represents good luck. Has nothing. You should Google basketball team with the swastika. Has nothing to do with race. I think it's racism to put a actually cross on somebody's neck. I've been all around Houston. I've been all around LA. I've been all around in different places. around so-called Jewish people, they know that I know what the hell I got on my neck. So it ain't about racist. It's racist to put a cross on your neck that our people suffered under, even though they're not necessarily wrong, because there's a term called the misscale, my brother Sean. Research it. Look up misscale. I'm going to spell it for you so you can understand that. M-E-S-K-E-L. It's called a misscale. Misscale. Okay? Look it up. We burnt the cross first. And this has nothing to do with that, with so-called Germans. If you study Ethiopian history, you will find it in there yourself. But when you find it, Sean, I want you to be honest with yourself. So I wear this because of a conversation piece. If you study this, you will find it, what you're looking for. Thank you, y'all. If you study history, you will find this right there. You see that? And these are the Moors, Zegwi. Those are the ancient Cushites, Moabites. So I don't know who you've been talking to, or why y'all running around here. You talking to the wrong Moor, baby. Wrong. I had experience with a so-called Jewish guy in Long Beach when he saw it on my neck one time. He said, why you got that on your neck? I said, dude, I think you better chill out and sit down for a minute and let me give you a history lesson. And I had to give him a history lesson. And everybody from India knows what it means also. I was in an Indian restaurant yesterday. I was with an Ethiopian elder the other day, and she hugged me and said, son of Africa. Son of Africa. Yes, it's on a lot of the buildings in Ethiopia. And I have the heart to wear it because I can explain it. So it has nothing to do with racism. There's only one race, Sean, and that's the human race. These people that's claiming to be Jews are not Jews. We are the original Jews. We are the Semitic people. Look up Semites, okay? I know some of these black folks run around calling themselves black, but look up the word Semitic people. You're going to see it says Ethiopians. We are the Ethiopians. Indus Valley, yep. It's in the Indus Valley, India. That's what the lady was telling me yesterday in the Indian restaurant. They not ready. They're not ready, y'all. I told you, I'm going to flip the whole game, baby. So where you at, Sean? Where your comeback, Sean? Where's Sean's comeback? Hope Sean shared this out. You see how quiet Sean got? I deal with facts and truth, baby, not emotionalism. Facts and truth. And this is what people need to be dealing with. Not talking about taking a knee, okay? Not talking about putting a statue up there to pacify Negroes, okay? You're talking to the wrong Moor. He had to go quick to go Google. He said to go Google research. That's what they better do. They better go Google and research this information. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, because I don't know who they think they're coming up against. I'm not one of these cats that says praise the Lord, wait for Jesus, Islamism, and I don't do that. I don't do that. He's studying and researching, hopefully. I don't do none of that. Tim, I'll be in Philly on Sunday, bruh. Sunday to Sunday. So you're talking to, I don't deal with none of this stuff they're saying. I don't deal with white supremacy. I don't get upset when they tell our people to go back to Africa. I'll be like, I'm in Africa. This is Northwest Africa. Why don't they say go back to Ethiopia? Because a whole Africa was called Ethiopia. You notice they ain't gonna say that, right? See, I would correct the European and say, what, go back to Ethiopia? Because the whole Africa was Ethiopia. So you should tell Europeans to go back to where they came from. I would tell them to go back to the caves from where they came from, up in the Caucasus Mountains, where us Moors sent them in the Caucasus Mountains. And this is why they hate you black folks so much. I don't get upset and get mad. For what? When I'm sitting here, hold up, let me show y'all something. When I can sit here and show y'all history. from 1938. When I can sit here and show y'all the history. You see that, Sean? Ohio in 1938. Okay, Sean? Nomadic tribes of Berber and Hamites in northern Africa. They were dark-skinned, sometimes almost black. So this is why they don't want you to wake up, black people. It's not a secret. Why is this in 1938? It ain't say Moors as a religion. It says Moors as a race. It didn't say religion. Did y'all see this? Do you see anywhere on here where it says a religion that on here, y'all? This is newspaper. It's in Washington. Okay, so let me show y'all some more facts. Do they really want to free people? The Moors have courage. We ain't got courage now. We punctified today. That's why these dudes are so feminine now, acting more like women. November the 1st, 1893. The Moors are so punctified today. It's a shame. Everything is dealing with Spain. And let me show you how crazy they do us. Charles Martel, people, for Sean too. Sean should look up Charles Martel or Charles the Hammer, who defeated the Moors. So in 731 and 732, 7-Eleven, the Moors are ruling. Y'all walk into a 7-Eleven store every single day and don't even know the history. And the majority of those people that own 7-Elevens are foreigners from India or somewhere. 7-Eleven. The colors is our colors too, red and green. They put stuff right in front of black folks' faces and we don't even peep it. 7-Eleven. The Moors ruled from 7-Eleven to 1492. They sitting it right in front of your face and y'all walk in stores every single day. All the messages is right in front of your faces. Why? Europeans don't they don't forget nothing. But you forget what happened last week. You still, I said this before, I asked y'all for a slave ship. Europeans don't destroy nothing at all. You don't show me a replica, show me the ship. We got deep sea, we have deep sea divers. We can go underneath the water and find the ships. You think they burned the ships? Nope. They didn't. 1938. One was 1893, and the other one was 1938. This one was, hold on, let me show you. 7-Eleven. This one was in 1938 in Ohio. I know, because it was taught that the Moors were Muslims in the school. If a man don't treat you right, he ain't gonna teach you right. You see it right there. Okay? This one, Moors Have Courage, was in 18. So I'm talking to the Mike Kors and all these other people that love to talk about black people. Known fact, yo, our history was taken in Philadelphia in 1774, 1779, Negro, black, and color. And this is why we are being mistreated the way we are. This European don't care about you pumping your black fist, yo. He's concerned about you waking up and realizing that you already home. That was the whole story of the Witcher movie of the Planet of the Apes. Being real. Hold on, let me show you the inside of this book. Look. This is opened up, so something must be telling me to show y'all this. So let me show you where this one is made at. This is over in Ethiopia. Only place you can really get this book. That look like a brother, don't it? That's a brother all day. Paula, I understand that there is no law that I must pay taxes. I had a lien placed on me in 2011. I settled out of court and paid the amount I have been paying taxes. Wow. But let me tell you something. We get so caught up, and this is what your teachers should be teaching you. Do you know that I used to put a lien against my car? Liens is a mother, y'all. Y'all better study liens. Study liens. Oh, y'all could pay me for that. Yeah, if y'all could pay an attorney, you can pay me to find out this information. I can tell you about a lien all day long. I had a lien on my vehicle one time when they tried to take my vehicle in Philadelphia. A lien is an interest in property. That's all a lien is. It's an interest in property. Because you don't never own your property, people. I keep trying to tell y'all this. And I hope y'all donate after I tell y'all all of this too. You never own nothing. A title to a car is not ownership. It is not ownership. Okay? It's not. Now, I'm going to give you a little tidbit. If you go grab a title to a car, I want you to read the front of it. If you read the title to any vehicle, it's going to say, if you're not a registered dealer, Section D on the front should be filled in. Section D on the front of a title should be filled in. Now, I don't have a title and I haven't been in Philadelphia in years, but I can guarantee you if you look at the title to a car, it's going to tell you that. I'm going to give you this, Paula. Read Title 26. $20. I don't charge $20 for that. I'll do consultation for $90. $20? No, starting consultation is $90 with me. $20? No. $90 starting with me with consultation, and that's cheap. But each other, my bad. Okay, but a lien is a mother. A lien is a mother. I told you, nobody's going to trick anything out of me. You can pay me the same way they pay everybody else. John D. Rockefeller once stated, owning nothing but controlling everything. Exactly. You don't own nothing. You don't even own your children. That's the crazy part. People don't even own their children. That's bad, yo. Oh, thank you, sister. People don't even own their children. This is a game being played on y'all every single day. My boy's in law school. Title 26 of the CFR. Look up Title 26 of the CFR. Title 26 of the United States Codes. That's your tax laws. I'm going to give you another one. Title 26, Section 7701. But if you need more clarity on it, I can build with you on it. 7701, Title 26. I don't know about exchanging numbers. You can email me or inbox me. I don't give out my phone number to everybody. I'm sorry, y'all. And then on top of that, people get upset that my number floats around with different people. See, my son calling me. I can't tell my sons I don't have no money for him. See, he just texts me that. He just texts me saying, Yizzo, that means money, Dad. And when your son texts you and say Yizzo or what's up, that means Dad, when you coming to Philly. They're interrupting the service, Sabir. You saying too much. I don't care. The CFR Title 26, United States Code Title 26, but Section 7701. That's just one part. So you don't own your children, you don't own your cars, you don't own nothing. A title is not ownership. That's why it says certificate of title. Of means something. So that you don't own none of this stuff. I ain't talking about no sovereignty packages. I'm not talking about no UCCs. I don't talk none of that stuff. You're talking to somebody who do research. And they say a servant is worthy of his hire. Okay? So we can get down to the nits and grits. But this is what your politicians are supposed to be telling y'all. Not Sabir Bey. Your city council members get over 100-something grand for this. Your city council people, black sheriffs and police and attorneys, they get paid for this. My boy's in Virginia Law School right now. He said in law school, they told him do not give out no legal advice unless he's getting paid. He's in law school right now, and he went to law school because of me. So I can probably use him because we're on the same page. And if they say you need to get an attorney, I'll go get him because now he's working for me. You see how that works, people? Now he works for me, and I can tell him what to say because attorneys are only mouthpieces. They're only mouthpieces. Nope. They burn them. They burn them. They don't have them no more. Yes, SabirBayRadio@gmail.com. Yes, that's it. A slave can't own property, hence African Americans and blacks. That's true. That is so true. Go look up a bond. Listen, y'all gotta understand, bonds and all of that stuff is something trickery, boy. But I could be on here all day with y'all with that, but that's just giving y'all too much free information. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get off of here. I'll be in North Carolina on Saturday. The flyer is on my Facebook, it's on my IG. I'll be in Philadelphia. I'm not doing anything. I'm spending time with my sons, as a good father should. I'll be with my sons when I go home. I'll be there from Sunday to Sunday. I'll be with my sons. So, you want consultation, you can holler at me, inbox me. You want DVDs, you want to donate, you can go to SabirBayRadio@gmail.com. Again, SabirBayRadio@gmail.com. You can send this out to your politicians, and I will welcomely come on their shows and drop this. Okay? So I got to go, y'all. Stay up. You see Sean and get back on here. Sean doing some research. Peace. I got to go. Sabir Bay Radio. Any events in Northern Cali? Nope, unless somebody booked me in Northern Cali. I just left Oakland. I just left Oakland about a week ago. I'll be back up there soon. You got to stay in contact, man. I don't have no schedule like that. Somebody booked me. Everybody keep asking me, am I coming to these places? Book me. Y'all can easily book me. Send me the information, and I'll send it to Karen McGee. Or Iva, one of them. They'll deal with it. Come on. Book me. Make it happen. If I come, I'm on vacation. I am chilling. Kush, what's good? My Chi-Town brother. The minimum is $600. Minimum is $600. That's not including the, and it's like $1,000. So it's like airfare, hotel. You can get with Cameron McGee. You inbox me. It's there. I'll be on the East Coast for a whole week. I'm not a master teacher. I'm just Sabir Bey. I am just Sabir. That's it. That's all. I do not like titles at all. And if I'm a teacher, I'm a T-E-A-C-H-A. I'm a teacher, not a teacher. I do not like titles. Scholars, professors, doctors, none of that. Okay? But I would love to come to Miami, with no doubt. What is the name of the 60? Oh, they said the book is $788 or something like that on Amazon. There's a lot of heavy stuff in this book right here. Somebody just told me they saw it on Amazon for $700 and something. So I told you I'm gonna do my bidding. Probably starting at $300. I'm going to start at 300, baby. So I got to go. Peace. One love. See y'all in North Carolina. I'm still in Houston, Texas, though. Teachers teach and do the world good. Kings just rule and mostly never understood. Words of KRS-One. Peace, yo. Are you going to the... Nope, I'm not going to Black and Nobel. Black and Nobels is not paying me to come there. Tell them to contact me and make it happen. We can. So tell Black and Nobels to reach out to me. Deja, what's up? Peace, my sister Deja. Gotta go, y'all. Been real. Go donate. Support. North Carolina, see y'all this weekend. See y'all in Philly all week. But I'm still in Houston, Texas right now. Peace.